Yo, what's up everybody? Welcome back to the channel. We got a big war here. I got 8 fights, one of which wasn't mine, but we're having some timing issues, so I had to take it. A fight that I absolutely hate doing. So anyways, let's get the show on the road. I got Corvus, Sorcerer Supreme, and Storm Pyramid X. I got boss fight Super Skrull again, and I said in my last Super Skrull fight that I would make up for my terrible performance even though I soloed him last time. Lots of mastery changes, and we're going to take advantage, or full advantage, of the free mastery setups or changes in this war. So first fight is Darkhawk. I was overthinking this one too, thinking I should go for 2 charges, get the auto block charge, and then get the tech charge. After speaking with my alliance mates, and we all agreed that I was overthinking things, just go in for the Corvus nuke. So I'm activating suicides, boosting up, and yeah, the plan is to just parry, medium, light, medium, build the 2 bars of power, and then just let that 200% cosmic boost do its work. Here, of course, he throws an SP1. Is what it is. So here I throw an SP2, doesn't kill him, and then I throw an SP2 thinking the last one alone would kill him, but it didn't. And I kind of got lucky at the end there because he could have auto-blocked me there. That would have been disastrous. Anyway, turning suicides off. In hindsight, I could have kept Corvus for this next matchup as well. I choose to go with Storm Pyramid X just because she's awesome, you know? So, my hat's all broken, man. Look at this thing. What am I wearing? Like 38 years old. Like, get your life together, you know? Anyway, so this one, I want him to throw L1s. So I'm trying to bait it. I don't want to take too much degen damage. This one works out. He throws it. And then here I'm trying to bait that the SP1. He chooses like not to do it. So try to bait him some more. I'm getting cornered. So I just say screw it. I'm going to push him to an SP3. And tank it with the invulnerability boost. It's kind of something that you do on this node. Like, and it works. I've been doing it for many wars now. As long as you don't have a champ that stuns you or has like some type of like crazy bleed. So anyways, here I parry, charged heavy, unblockable SP2, and 1-shot kill. Boom. So that one went pretty good. Next fight is Odin. Path 8, that divine barrier where every 10 seconds you can't nullify or anything like that. I'm going to start in that Ingenuity mode, not to place it slow, but just because I can gain power faster. So just trying to get the kill as fast as possible. So every hit you do steals some power. So he's not going to be gaining power as fast, and I'm going to be gaining power way faster. And then the plan is to throw an SP2 in this attack mode here. So pretty good damage there, and it builds us right to 2 bars of power, and then to 3 bars of power. It's too bad I wasn't still in the orange mode for the Fury. Doesn't really matter though. This SP3 is probably going to hit like real hard. Almost kills him. How many? We don't get too much power back. Almost 2 bars of power actually. And then here finish him off with an SP1. So a pretty fast fight. Nothing crazy good there. This next fight is Arcus. Dr. Doom is banned. I would rather do this fight with Doom and steal the power gain buff. I'm going to do the Sorcerer Supreme, and the expectation is that he's going to SP3 me. So that's why I have invulnerability boost as well. I fully expect to eat at least 1 SP3 in this fight, and I will. So I start again in Ingenuity mode to try and steal some of his power. But like he's gaining, like he was getting so many power gain buffs there, so he's gaining power like mad fast here. He does throw his SP2. Here I'm able to throw an SP2 in the good mode, pushes him to 3 bars of power. He's down to what, 59% health when he throws his first SP1. That's kind of what I'm looking at here is. As long as I can tank 3 SP3s, then we'll be fine. And if I got rid of 41% health and 1 SP3, then we're good to go. So when I parry, I wait just a little bit longer, just in case the tenacity kicks in. Like there. That's probably one of the good things about running Resonate is I place the weakness debuff on him, and tenacity will trigger on that, so I don't have to worry about it triggering on parry. So now I throw the SP3 in orange mode again. I should probably learn the name of that one. And it pretty much kills him. So one more parry and fight's over. So far everything's going as planned. Next fight is a Killmonger. You would think you could do this with Corvus, and you could. I could do the cosmic thing with him, but at SP2 he goes indestructible. So I don't want to mess around with that. I can armor break him with Sorcerer Supreme, and I already have Mystic boosts active anyways. So I didn't have enough invulnerability boost to do the 3 fights, so I waste another one here. Story of my life in these last few wars, where I'm taking a lot of fights, using a lot of gray boosts, and it's adding up. So right there, I throw the SP1, get the armor break on him, bait this special 2. And now he's got the reverb going. Here I switch to the 1 mode. What happened to my computer here? I lost you guys for a second. And I throw SP2, big SP2, just to put the armor break on him. However, I believe that he was indestructible, so I could be wrong. So here I'm waiting for the indestructible to go off. And then I launch a decent SP2. I'm in the wrong mode. He's going to go indestructible again as I throw an SP2. So obviously I wasn't paying enough attention. He has another indestructible here. This time I catch on to it. So here I'm going to do 2 heavies to put myself in Fury mode. Then I'm going to launch an SP3 here. And I'm not sure if this kills him. But either way, things are going pretty good in this fight. Could have saved some time. Oh yeah, that was a big one. Some good damage on that special 3. 93,000 damage on that one. Our next fight is one I was kind of nervous about. It's Black Panther Civil War on Polkadot. Thank you to MP Blaze, who has been doing all kinds of Sorcerer Supreme fights. I watched his boss takedown, and it just gave me some tips and pointers. So basically I'm going to start an Ingenuity mode like you do with almost every single champ that benefits from this global. Throw an SP1 and place that slow debuff on him. And then here, I mistimed the heavy and eat it and get rid of 2 of my 3 indestructible charges. In his fight on MP Blaze's video, he dies to this guy. And it's just because his spacing on the special 1 was a bit off. So I'm not even going to risk dexing his SP1. Not even close. I just take it to the block. And now I have an SP3 in Ingenuity mode. So now this is perfect. This is going to make the fight so much less stressful. We're just going to take as much block damage as we can after this. I really don't care if I have to use a few healing potions. But now we're going to have that permanent slow debuff. So here I'm just going ham on him. Trying to bait the heavies. Here I'm going to throw, I think, oh, right into his block, of course. MP Blaze did that in his video as well. It seems, I'm happy it's not just, it doesn't just happen to me, where you want to hit him with like a medium or a light, and then throw your special, but you tap the screen just a little bit too fast, and you interrupt your own attack, and then throw a special into their block. So, you know, it's really annoying. So here I waited until I was in orange mode to get the good damage on the special 3 here, and I'm not sure if this is going to nuke him. It might. At this point, I was actually out of Mystic special boosts. I have a Mystic power back boost, only 150%. But either way, I'm hoping they show up in the loyalty store soon. And then that fight's done. Took a little bit of damage, nothing crazy. 1 healing potion. Now this fight was not mine, but we were having some timing issues with the guy who was assigned. So I decided to go in with Corvus, turn back on suicides. I hate hitting into the block and that stuff. I've had some terrible luck with this, but she plays ball here, and looks like 3 hits to the block, 4 hits to the block, and her shield is gone. So now I want to bait the heavies, go medium, light, medium. I can do maybe 3 or 4 parries before the node gets to me. And here I just decided to do a full 5-hit combo into a special 2, and then into another special 2, and that was a really fast fight. It went really well. I just don't like that. I don't like fighting her. I don't like the style. And anyways, another mastery change. Most of this video is changing masteries. So going back to a full Mystic Dispersion setup. Boost up, heal up, and now Super Skrull. So the idea is, again, start in Ingenuity mode, launch a special 1, place that slow debuff on him, which is also going to turn on the nullification aura. And then we're going to nullify like 5 million things. So here I throw it into his block. I'm actually not too stressed about throwing it into his block here. We have the slow debuff, and now I just kind of want to stay back, punish him as I can until until I can build 3 bars of power. I throw another SP1 there too, but I'm just gaining so much power because of Mystic Dispersion. It's unbelievable. I also want to pay attention to his falter timer. I want to throw the SP3 while falter is active. I screw up and I throw it just a little bit too soon, and you know, this is going to do a little bit of damage, and it's going to store that slow debuff rune, but I didn't get rid of the falter here. So I have the falter, so now I'm just like, okay, I got to hit into his block, I got to find an opening, and I find the opening right after his heavy. I don't. I eat the last one, and then I just throw SP1 into his block, another SP1, and at least the falter's gone. But at some point here, things are going to get completely crazy here. There's going to be way too many icons, and I don't know what the hell is happening with the game here. I'm trying to stay back now to throw this SP3 when I'm in the orange mode. And that's exactly what I do. But I think after this SP3 is where things get a little interesting. And the same thing happened in MP Blaze's video, another video I watched on Super Skrull. But you'll see now, so he's got the falter. I got 2 falters on me for some reason. So kind of confusing. There again, I mistimed the stupid heavy, and now the falter was active on me. So, I don't know, man. Like, from this point going forward, I don't even see the icon for slow on him. And then sometimes I see 1 or 2 falters. So I don't know which one is active. I don't know if I have slow on him. So I'm kind of like, what the hell is going on here? And I'm going to do a lot of special 3s, I think, from here on out. There, I mistimed the SP2. I should have just blocked the whole thing. I do have an Incinerate on me, but luckily it's nothing crazy. But as you can see, you know, like I had a falter on me. He has a falter. Now I have 2 on me. Don't see any slow debuff, so like you're kind of playing blind here. And then I'm waiting for SP3. Oh no, I hit SP2 here. Is what it is. Almost pushes me back to 2 bars of power. I'm able to intercept again in that same mode. So we got some pretty good damage there with those SP2s. See here, the falter's about to go up. I throw it into his block. The falter's going away. Yeah, it's just such a crazy fight with all the icons going on both sides. It's like the game can't keep up. And then I think this SP3 is just going to completely nuke him for some really good damage. And yeah, there it is. So, you know, a few screw ups. I got hit twice on the heavies. Our battle group won 3-1. We almost had a full 50-0, and we had one guy die to Mangog with like 1% left. So it would have been 50-0. We haven't hit it this season yet, but overall, at this point when I took this video or this picture, we were winning 10-5. Let's see if I skip forward here. Overall, we ended up winning 17-5. So they just, once they knew they lost, they either stopped boosting or just piled on the remaining fights. They knew it was lost. So either way, it was a pretty close war. We had the lead throughout the whole thing. So that was nice. I feel like we've been playing from behind in many wars. But yeah. So with that being said, it's another tier 1 win. I think it's only 2 tier 1 wins for us. You need 6 to guarantee masters. You can get away with maybe 5, but you know, this was the 7th war, so we have war number 8, 9, 10, 11, 12. We have 5 wars left. We have to win 4 of those 5. That's the way I look at it. Ideally, we win 5 of the 5. But the cool thing is, for the first time ever in our Alliance history, we just broke a 3,000 Alliance War rating. We're in the top 30 Alliance War ratings now. So I expect our matches to be some intense ones, you know. Maybe we'll get lucky and we'll get, you know, 1 or 2 gimmies, and we'll go from there. But anyways, hope you enjoy this video. And I learned some things, again, in this war. I rectified some mistakes I made earlier in the season, but I'm starting to feel way more and more comfortable with Sorcerer. And I wonder if at some point she's going to be banned, because it's just freaking awesome. You know, imagine a Sorcerer Supreme ban. So, anyways, I'm probably going to stream a Karina run tonight and do another Karina thing tomorrow. I'm not sure which ones, but stay tuned to the channel and make sure you hit like, subscribe, and I'll see you next time. Have a good night.